Super Sons #3, Peter J. Tomasi, writing Jorge Jimenez on art. So this was a continuation of this arc, obviously. Turns out Batman and Superman, who showed up at the end of the last issue, were actually robots, and we can fight them freely and kill them and stuff. But the girl that they found, Sarah, she turns out to be also a robot later on, but it's still her in the body. But basically, this Amazo kid, this little shit, this ginger little asshole, has basically...
Kid Amazo.
He has been making robots of his family members so he can kill them over and over again.
So, did he kill them first, and now he's making robots to do it again? Or is he just taking his frustrations out on his family and has them hold up there?
Not like it's wish fulfillment.
At least not her, because she says there's still time to save the real me. Because that's kind of how we leave off, is Batman and Robin and Superboy run off to try and save the real her. My favourite stuff in this issue, not surprisingly, is the banter between the two, especially when Superboy calls Robin the Dark Knight and various other things. He keeps bringing up the Teen Titans, and then Damon's like, "Oh, you're just upset you weren't invited." He's like, "I wouldn't want to join your team anyway."
Yeah.
That was
he goes,
really
"Well,
fun stuff.
I would be on it." He's like, "Well, I would invite you, but you're like 10, and it's Teen Titans.
Yeah.
You don't qualify."
It's fun, given that we kind of know where this is going as well.
Yeah. But no, it's super fun. Some of my favourite moments are... So Sarah rides on Superboy's back, like he has like a piggyback as they're running away, and then later on, after Damien's bike blows up and Damien's pissed because he just made modifications to it, then he rides on Superboy's back. But the difference between the two, because Damien like gives orders like right, stop, or he calls out
like
commands.
he did with Superman.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just who Damien is. He's such a little shit, and I love it.
Yeah, it's so consistent. It's good. But that was kind of it. It was kind of advancing the plot. It was setting up. We got a little bit of exposition from her about what her brother's up to, and we find out that maybe that really brutal murder scene from the first issue might not have been actual people dying. It might have been robots, so it might not have been as dark as it seemed. But it's still pretty creepy what he's doing.
Yes, very much. And it's very much that kid in the Twilight Zone movie of It's a Good Life. He has unlimited power, and then he just wants people to do what he wants. And that's all that matters. Yeah. So
the robot version of her stays there to hold off the other robots that are coming after him, because all the robots turn into Superboy and Robin bots, and they come after them, and we end in a big fight. It is a fun issue. It's nothing super deep, but the characters are really fun. The art's really good, as it's been very expressive for both those characters. Them making faces at each other and being... probably my favourite bit of art, actually, is when it's basically all throughout the whole issue, John's trying to convince Damien, we should call our dads, we should get the Justice League, this is a big thing that's going on. And when shit really hits the fan, after the bike explodes, after everything's happened, all these robots are coming at them, Damien finally turns around and says, maybe we should have called our dads, maybe you were right. And he's like, oh, thanks. Like, I said maybe. Just they're looking in their faces as they're kind of like, he's kind of admitting, maybe we should have called in the reinforcements. It's pretty fun. But no, it's a really fun book.